Welcome back to MLB The Show 24 and Nashville MudCats chat franchise. We have a 3-game series here against Seattle. And the second game that we're playing here of 2025, all three of the starters that are on the mound for us in this series have not gotten off to great starts. So, I don't know. I think we're going to play this third game. We're going to get Squiddy Rock Jr. on the mound. We've always succeeded very well with him. So let's see what Pat's pitcher does in the first game. Oh my. Pat's ERA rose by 2. Oh my. Joe Rock winds up in that game, and Seattle has scored double-digit runs in each of the first 2 games of the series. This doesn't look very good, but let's see what we can do here in the finale with Squiddy Rock Jr.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the MudCats taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Seattle Mariners have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these players have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Evo leads off against George Kirby, our second game played of 2025. Squid would be at second base for his position if he wasn't on the mound for this game. Ball 1 from Kirby. High ERA for both of the starters. Kirby's somehow higher than Squiddy Rock Jr.'s, who's at 5.5. Kirby's over 6. Sinker in at 95 for the first strike of the game. 5-pitch pitcher is Kirby with some great velocity. Man, Evo. Whoa, my goodness. That's maybe that's more power than we've ever seen from Evo. 86-mile-an-hour exit velocity, and he pulled it to the left center field gap for a leadoff single. Just a ball inside. And now we head into Jordo's spot in the order, batting .351 to start 2025. Curveball from Kirby misses away. A game she had in opening day. 3 triples. Fastball in.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan.
Probably not very high percentage to try and steal with a guy that throws as hard as Kirby does. 2-1. 33 hits already on the season with 2 home runs. 98-mile-an-hour fastball right on the corner, just a tiny bit behind it. And now 2-2. Pulled it foul. Sinker down to 93. A 5-mile-an-hour differential on that. 2-2. And he went back to the fastball. Lucky enough to foul it away. And look at this. Left center field. It gets down. No, Evo, go to second base. No, now they're both going to second base. And I think Jordan was going to be at first base, but a wild throw. We somehow got out of that.
The deeper she gets into a count, the more comfortable she becomes, and she usually wins the battle.
We got out of that because of a Seattle error, but oh my God.
Now here is his dudeness, the dude. 3 for 7 in the series so far.
Good Lord. TurboYoda batting third, batting .209 on the season. Fouled away. Have I reminded you that the TurboYoda was the Rookie of the Year in 2024? Because he was. Chance early to put the MudCats ahead. And a ground ball. That's going to get through. Probably should have sent the runner in Evo, but A little tentative. Bases are loaded here in the first inning. We got the switch hitter and today's starter. And Squiddy Rock Jr. due up next.
Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And next
Batting 129 with 2 home runs. Ball 1.
First pitch misses.
Certainly not the guy Kirby wants to see up in the order with the power that Squiddy possesses.
He just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him.
Right back up the middle, and he missed it. Probably should have sent that runner too, but first 4 runners that have reached here in this game. I'm not really sure why the bat was floating in behind the catcher there, but Squiddy Rock Jr. with a single and an RBI. Helping himself out. Well, here's Pat. 239 on the year so far. 1 home run. Ooh. Ripped foul. Upper deck. Now 1-1. Kirby's not really doing a great job of keeping us guessing. All the fastballs are pretty well hittable. Got in front of that? A little bit, but felt like a whiff. 1-2. Ooh. One around, apparently. That's a rough way to get out, number 1. See what Ash can do, batting 373. Good Lord, with 4 home runs. Ball 1, sinker outside. Already a long inning for George Kirby, and he's only got 1 out. 2-0. 2 sinkers have missed. Fouled off. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm way out in front of that fastball. He can throw it a little bit harder, but I don't think that much harder. Hasn't really thrown the slider much in the inning, and he threw it pretty damn well just then. 2-2. Good job by Ash to foul that off, even though we were a mile out in front. 2-2. High fly ball right field. Pretty shallow, but good speed. Can we score the run here? Yes, we can. RBI fly out for Ash here in the first. Makes it 2-0. And after almost striking out on that second slider, pretty good outcome. So now Lucas, runners on the corners.
Foul ball there.
2-0 Nashville already. Down the line and foul. Damn it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the third and final game.
0-2 on Lucas. That ball's hot.
And the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high.
Who knows how well we're going to do against Kirby the rest of this game, however long he pitches. So we'd like to take advantage of that runner on third. And we won't. He's got that curveball. Hadn't really featured it much. I thought he was trying to, and we chase a bad one. 4 hits for the MudCats in the first. 2 runs come across the plate. To be honest, it could have been more, but we were a little bit cautious. See if we can help Squiddy Rock Jr. out a little bit. 4 games started, ERA over 5.5. 2-2 is his record on the year as J.P. Crawford leads off. First pitch swinging is foul. Problem with Squiddy Rock Jr. is he's a little erratic. Command isn't great. Probably what's gotten him into trouble so far this year. Cutter, nice one. Sauce Castillo moves in for out number 1.
And there's one down. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. And an important
Scott Service lineup in 2025 for the Mariners. That's awkward given today's news. Nothing too major. It doesn't look like changing over in their lineup from year 1 to year 2. Here's Jorge Polanco. Ew. Ugly change up there from Squiddy. But it's in. Chase the fastball at 99 for an 0-2 count. Ugh. Back to hanging curveballs. We're in our prime now.
Here's the 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider.
Good take.
Down and away.
1-2 again.
Bounce it off. Still 1-2.
Need to throw something good here. And we're just not. 2-2, kind of settling into that same sort of thing we were doing in the opening day game.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That's why Caleb didn't last very long. Long at bats. It's happening again, man. 8-pitch at bat to the second batter of the game. And now it's 3-2. Oh my God. Go away.
And the pitch.
Dude, are we serious? 11 pitch at bat just to get a dribbler that finds a hole down the line. Fuck, man. Change up down on the outside corner. Now Julio Rodriguez takes strike 1. 287 average on the season, 2 long balls. Want to be careful, and that is certainly not being careful. There we go, Squiddy. Nice rebound. Quick out, gets Julio. He's actually laid on the 96-mile-an-hour cutter. Now it's Mitch Garver. In the air, left field for Sauce Castillo. Will come in. A long single for long at bat. Resulted in a single, however. But no more damage done on Squiddy Rock Jr. And the Nashville MudCats hold on to their 2-0 lead.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder.
Sauce Castillo going to lead off here in the second inning. MudCats sent 7 batters to the plate in the first, and what a start to the season for Sauce.
Fastball for a strike.
Taken for strike 1, but Kirby once again throwing hittable fastballs. Ooh. A little bit out in front. Slider's becoming a weapon for Kirby. Oof. Third strikeout already for Kirby. Myself somehow batting .312. Ball 1. Slider all the way to the backstop. Rocket for a single to right field. A little bit late on a fastball low, but already the 5th Nashville hit of this game. Not hitting for a lot of power right now. Nobody on this team is, but we're taking it as now it's Evo. 1 for 1 with a single. An actual pulled single. pitch out as they're worried about me stealing a base. It's probably the last person I'm going to steal with. Outside of maybe TurboYoda.
And here it comes.
Evo, right field. It drops! Fair ball. Evo stops it first, but I'm up to third. Little bloop opposite field single for Evo, which is a lot more like what's gotten him to early success here in this franchise.
I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
A push hitter.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now the third baseman.
So Jordo with runners on the corners and 1 away.
A single and a run scored so far.
Ooh. Bad swing at a slider.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here at the top of the second.
0-1.
Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1.
Not surprised he can go back to it. Maybe trying to set us up a little bit. Ooh. We recognize the slider, but it found the zone. He's going to be able to put that pitch in that spot all game long. That's going to be rough.
2 on, 1 out.
And a base hit to left field in a 2-strike count. Jordo gets an RBI single and on base for the second time. It was another slider. No, that was a curveball, actually. Kirby made a mistake with. But a curveball with some good lateral movement.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Now it's the right fielder. His dudeness, the dude. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Pitch number 40 for George Kirby upcoming.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and
Wanted to
second.
blast it if it was a curveball. Thought I might miss inside. Down low, 1-1.
And now it's even 1-1.
Kirby not shaping up like he's going to stay in this game very long. 41 pitches already, 1 away in the second.
Kicks and deals.
2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach.
Oh my, there it is. First home run that we've hit in person this season belongs to the TurboYoda, and it's a 3-run shot to double the lead.
And they throw 3 on the board.
6 runs through an inning and a third allowed by George Kirby.
So I'm sure that one felt especially good.
There's the TurboYoda we know and love.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the
Over the out-of-town scoreboard, and Scott Service makes a pitching change. George Kirby goes an inning and a third.
New arm on the mound when we get back.
Whole lot less stressful this game is shaping up to be than our opening day game.
New pitcher on now, Mauricio Llovera.
Mauricio Llovera? Thankfully, the game pronounced the name because I would have had no clue. 11 games already in this season. We're in late April. 5.33 ERA. Another 5-pitch pitcher. Pretty good fastball. Topping out near 97. And that's way high off the glove of the catcher in Garver.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike.
It's just a whiff. Good timing. Looked like the barrel of the bat was right there. Just couldn't get there.
Right-handed reliever. And
Ooh.
strike 2.
Little floater changeup gets us out in front. 1-2. Came back with a fastball, fouled away. Squiddy's got to be loving what he's seeing.
Misses inside, and it's 2-2.
Fly ball left center. Seattle finally gets out number 2. Squiddy got jammed a little bit there.
Now it's the power speed combo.
So now Pat, 1 for 7 in the series. And that one ripped left field, but hit a bit too hard. Line drive right to Luke Raley, but the TurboYoda goes deep. Finally. 8 hits for the MudCats through 2 innings. This is kind of the performance that we've come to expect from Nashville. Luke Raley leads off. 5, 6, 7. Due up against Squiddy Rock Jr., and that's a hit to start the inning. I couldn't tell if that was going to hit the wall or not, and that's going to be a double for Raley to start the inning. A messy double allowed by Nashville. I think that may have hit the bag. I'm not entirely certain. But I didn't really know what to do with it because I didn't know how hard it hit the bag. But I'm fairly certain it did. It looked like it hopped a bit. Cutter in the air to right. TurboYoda heads over. They're testing the arm. What arm? Yoda never stood a chance at getting it out on that. So with 1 away, Seattle has a runner on third. Slider in to tie France.
1 away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2.
All right, quick 0-2.
Off to the right.
Curveball just snapped a little bit too much.
Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
A piece of the cutter, that's foul. Got him. Too much heat. Squiddy Rock Jr. with his strikeout, his second. Well, 1 step towards keeping this a 6-0 lead. As here's Dominic Canzone. Batting 8th in today's order. Changeup. He swung at that. Slow roller for Ash. Decent speed, but she makes the play to end the second. Runner on third with 1 away. And Seattle can't push it across. And more importantly, a quick inning, which might be the first that we've been a part of here in 2025, as Ash leads off to third. Sac fly RBI, first time up. And pulled left field, base hit. I don't know if any MudCats are going to go hitless here in today's game. It's already looking pretty doubtful. I think that's our 9th hit. So Ash 1 for 1, and now here's Lucas. Now, not a lot of power contact right now, but I suppose we'll take it. A good timing whiff there for Lucas on a hittable fastball. Ooh. Slider. Nice pitch after that. No, you're 1 for 1. You don't get an offer for a sac fly and an RBI.
Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 and 2 now on Lucas.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like
pretty good changeup. Gets Lucas swinging and missing. We'll find his swing eventually.
He likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
I mean, he's not really throwing the fastball as much as Kirby was. Might be a little bit of a mistake, but we'll let Ash loose and try and steal a base here. That's a good jump from her. See if she can steal the base. Good throw by the catcher, but a stolen base for Ash anyway. Strike taken at home plate by Sauce Castillo, the first steal for Ash on the year. Don't say I never did nothing for you. So Sauce now with a runner in scoring position. 1-1. And Sauce Castillo, it gets down! Ash gonna move up to third base. Sauce stands on first. Runners on the corners. With one away here in the third for me.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One away, runners at first and third. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jordan Nixon. Singled and scored his first time.
Tight little slider in for a strike. Happy we checked the swing on it, though. See if he goes to it again. No. Absolute dot of a fastball, high and inside. A quick 0-2 count.
Pitch misses.
Changeup will miss the low outside corner.
Action on that two-strike changeup just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
All right. Battling back to an even count. 1 for 1 with an opposite field single. My first time.
Breaking ball inside.
Good take.
3-2.
Couple of good strikes and some good takes in this at-bat. Good battle. And that's a walk. Bases will be loaded for Evo, which is not something that happens very often.
His confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down.
2 for 2 in the game.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Eve Knight.
And that was slapped to right field. Dude, Evo's 3 for 3 with 3 singles and an RBI now. 7-0. And 2 of his 3 hits, prototypical Evo at this point, the opposite way.
Now here is Jordan Guy.
Jordan now with the bases still loaded. Down low, 1-0. Getting ugly for the Mariners early. 2-run first, 4-run second. Already a run home here in the third. Launched foul out of play. 1-1. Actually hitting way better against righties. Wow. Tough strike to take. Don't think we're going to do much with that pitch other than foul it off or maybe pop it up. 1-2. And rocket to left field. It got caught. Oh, man. We're going to be lucky to get all the runners back. But we do. I don't know why Evo is just kind of slowly strolling back in there. What a play by Luke Raley. Route efficiency at 100%.
StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to a spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance.
TurboYoda's 2 for 2.
Just special.
And here is his dudeness.
Strike 1.
That's in there. It's 0-1. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His
exit foul, nice changeup.
Really he's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at
even with the bases loaded, not looking very good to get more than the 1 run here in the third. And back up the middle, it gets down. TurboYoda will get to first base, and the inning extends. As does the lead, 8-0. Bases juice for Squid.
1 for 2.
Ooh. Rough strike call on the inside part of the plate. Umpire showing a little mercy. Squid 1 for 2.
2 outs. And there's a foul ball.
Changeups fooled me almost every time. Rivera's thrown it. 0-2.
And the 0-2.
Wow, 1-2. Oh, yeah, we're doing stuff all right. MudCats already with 12 hits. We're not out of the third. Oh.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Watch that changeup foul. If he throws that again and we can wait back on it, even though I don't think he's gonna. Wouldn't be surprised to see some heat or maybe even a curveball. It was indeed some heat. I was kind of hoping it was going to be middle there. If it was middle, we'd probably blast that. 1-2 again. Now 2-2. I don't know what magic Mitch Garver just pulled to pick up that ball, but never looked like he reached down for it. All of a sudden, the ball was in his glove. I can't check the replay now to see if I'm right. 2-2. Now 3-2. Big payoff pitch coming.
So now 3-2.
Oh, that was the changeup, and I thought I stayed back on it long enough, but no. 3-2 again. And that one is gonna go! Squiddy Rock Jr. hits a grand slam. 12-0 MudCats in Squid's third home run of the year. That got out of here so quick. Not only pitching a shutout, albeit through only 2 innings, but helping himself out as well. I wish I could say I messed with the difficulty ahead of this game, but that's not true.
Really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Yonny Chirinos on a pitch out of the pen here.
We'll bring yet another Seattle reliever out of the pen. Third Seattle pitcher, and we're not out of the third.
He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats.
I think we're going to win this game, guys.
2 outs, base is empty.
One and one, slider to the backstop. Yonny Chirinos on for Seattle now. Pat might be the only over player left in the lineup. 2-1.
That's ball 2.
12 runs on 13 hits for Nashville here in this game. Opposite field, that's gonna drop. Pat gets his first hit of the game. That might be every single player on Nashville now with a hit. I'm not sure.
Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but got the bat on plane enough to fight it off.
Ash with another chance to hit here. Average after that last single up to 381. Chopper. This might. Yeah, this is gonna be a hit. Ash with an infield single is. Third baseman for Seattle tried to barehand that ball. Dropped it into foul territory. Ash's second hit of the game, 2 for 2. Now it's Lucas. He's actually the last hitless one, I do believe. Look at the rest of the order. Sauce has a hit. And so do I. Oh! Oh! I mean, I'm so used to Lucas smashing pitches like that. Damn. Fouled away. 1-2.
Two on, 2 outs. Good eye in that spot.
Really tough take. I mean, this game itself might last an hour and a half at this rate. Tough one. Lucas is 0 for 3. We're only in the third. He's got time to turn it around, but Squiddy Rock Jr. with a grand slam. And now he heads back to the mound, leading by 12.
Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Dylan Moore.
And yet, I think we're on our third trip through the order. Seattle only finishing their first.
Run support and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have
Slider just gonna miss the zone.
go after hitters and get quick outs.
Kicks and fires.
Changeup chased. Where was this offense the last 2 games? Oh, in this series? Who knows? Game doesn't know how to use you guys. Although, let's be honest, half the time, neither do I. Cutter also fouled. Dylan Moore putting up a battle here. Haven't offered him the curveball yet, and although we haven't gotten a swing and miss on it. And we still won't. Right field. This is just foul. Try a hard slider or something. That one smash center field. Evo with a basket catch. Seattle's second long battle against Squiddy Rock Jr. in this game doesn't result in a hit this time, as now it's finally the top of the Seattle order, J.P. Crawford. In the air to center field, Evo again. Might be tied for his most action in a game on the last 2 plays.
Now that second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit.
Jorge Polanco with 2 out. Just not sure that Seattle really cares all that much anymore. Down 12-0 in the 3rd. In the air center field. This is going to drop in front of Evo. 2-out single for Polanco, who's now 2 for 2 in the game. 3rd hit for the Mariners. 2 of them belong to Polanco. Slider, a little bit of a mistake with it, but foul.
And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that.
0-2 now. Former Rookie of the Year, Julio Rodriguez.
And a curve is down and in.
How he fouled that off, I have no idea.
Polanco off the first with 2 away.
Come on. Swing and miss on the curveball. It's just not getting swing and misses right now, unfortunately. He just took a fastball. Believe it was at 98.
Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0.
One of the more lopsided score lines we've seen, especially this early in the game. This early in a game, all year long, is here's Sauce. Yonny Chirinos remains in the game. Came in after the Squiddy Rock Jr. grand slam.
Just
2-0.
missed.
Where was this offense in the Tampa Bay ALDS? Ooh,
Swings and misses.
that was actually a decent sinker.
This guy's got such a good
You
sinker
thought it
that
might
if
clip
you
the
don't
zone,
look
but
up in the
no.
zone, if you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
3-1.
Delivers outside.
See, even when we're making mistakes in at-bats right now, not really paying for them.
3-1 is on the way.
Sauce, fly ball, right center. That is caught! Rodriguez with a diving catch. Seattle's playing incredible defense in this game when they can. That's the second diving out Seattle's gotten in the game.
And here's the first baseman, Jordan Nixon.
All right, well, 1 for 1.
There's a
Strike 1. Yonny Chirino's trying to settle this one down so the MudCats don't score 45 runs in this game. Nice sinker. He's got that sinker working here in the 4th.
One down, base is empty.
Really nice sinker there on the 0-2. Lucky we swung at it. Little slider. Strikeout for Chirinos. And after 12 runs in the first 3 innings, we're looking at none here in the 4th.
You know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it.
Late on that sinker.
The batter now as he swings and misses for
3 singles through the first 3 innings. Splitter late on that as well. 0-2.
2 down, nobody on, and 1-2.
Oh, nearly did it again. Evo's shaping up to have 5-6 at-bats in this game, if not more. You see how quick his swing was? Once we hit that button, pull that foul, my God. 1-2. Ooh, what? That was a slider? Yanni Chirinos finally settles this game down for the Mariners. Maybe they're staging a comeback. You never know. Squiddy Rock Jr. back out, trying to protect a slim 12-0 lead. That one slapped right to Evo in center. Been a busy man the last couple innings.
Ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
At the play, Luke Raley.
Luke Raley now. And the fact that, I mean, we're only at 44 pitches in this game seems crazy after a 20-pitch first. 100 miles an hour on that fastball. Curveball hit on the ground. Lucas getting involved in the action. 2 away in the 4th.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
It always should have been Squiddy Rock Jr. on opening day. Slider in.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground, Jordo. Throw across the diamond. 1-2-3 go the Mariners in the 4th. Maybe this game will start to pick up a little speed now. 12-0 MudCats.
Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. And now, Jordan Guy. Chris, her skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact.
2 for 3 is Jordo in a game.
She could run. She always uses the wheels to her advantage.
Her biggest challenge.
Probably a little bit too much air underneath that to right field. First pitch out.
Trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
TurboYoda, one of the, in fact, probably the only one left outside of maybe Ash that hasn't been retired.
Yeah, he swings and misses.
We're swinging pretty freely now. You can do that when you're up 12-0.
The lefty looks to be getting himself ready. Strike 2.
Good strike going 2. Maybe a slider. No.
Ball 1 there.
Goes back to the splitter a little bit surprisingly. And the sinker. 1-2. Yet again on the TurboYoda. One of a couple home runs for the MudCats in this game. And he's going to have another second home run of the game for the TurboYoda. That one smashed.
Another homer.
Looked like that ball never came down. It was just a straight line to the, I think, the out-of-town scoreboard in left field. 13-0. Scoring in 4 of the 5 innings we played.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be.
I mean, come on.
Not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Kind of the year 2 TurboYoda that we expected. So TurboYoda now 4 for 4.
He's already homered in this
Squiddy here 2 for 3. Grand slam his last time up. And I think it's safe to say he's going to get the win in this one. whatever reason, couldn't pull it. Couldn't pull the trigger on it. The contact still sucks for Squiddy, but power's there. Now 1-2.
And it's 1-2.
And 2-2. Splitter misses outside.
One run across in the frame so far.
I'm not entirely sure. That might be the first Grand Slam in MudCats history that we've been a part of. I don't think there's really a way to check to see if it happened in the sim.
One down, base is empty.
In the air, center field. I don't think this has enough. It does not. Rodriguez on the edge of the warning track for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Patrick Mann.
Pat got to hit his last at-bat, 1 for 3 in the game. Not much of a factor here in this one.
And first offering is fouled.
That's a pitch we should blast, but we fouled it straight back. Off the end of the bat as well. Off the cup of the bat, pretty much.
And
Sinker low.
downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
40 pitches out of the pen for Yanni Chirinos. Ooh,
And a swing and a
much
miss.
better sinker there. Sharp break on it. And then he goes to the slider. Just hung it. I thought maybe it was a splitter, but not the case.
And another
Make
ball.
it even. Slider misses badly. See how long Seattle wants to pitch Chirinos. He's been the best pitcher of the game for him.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Still can't time up that hanging slider. Because if that's the splitter, that ball's probably gone. Fastball up top. Swing and a miss, ends the 5th. MudCats add on another run with TurboYoda.
Home run.
His second home run of the game.
You're watching
13 runs on 16 hits. Why can't the sim figure this out?
Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first
I mean,
pitch.
Squiddy Rock Jr. is just on cruise control right now.
And that one clips the corner.
Really working himself into this game. He's got a ton of confidence.
At the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today.
1, 2, 3 inning his last time.
At times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Curveball.
And a count
Got
1-2.
past
And on the
Pat back
mound,
there,
we
but
know
don't matter.
confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings.
Cutter! What a perfect cutter from Squiddy.
Pretty much all game.
Strikeout number's pretty low, only his 4th, but
End zone. Up next for the
this really hasn't needed it.
Down his first time.
Fastball just gonna miss high.
Ball 1.
No strike.
Unfortunate. And the cutter misses as well.
On the mound.
Don't want to give Seattle any base runners, even with the lead that we have.
Within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Now 3-0.
Chase that time.
He hasn't found
Well.
a count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Strike in.
Offering is in for a strike.
See if we can avoid the walk.
Batter waits. And that's
For the moment.
Strike. Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel
Just try and jam him.
a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there,
Hit hard, left field. Sauce Castillo on the run. He makes the play. Good job to avoid our first walk of the game.
Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1.
Number 9 hitter Dylan Moore.
And that one just misses.
The hell, Pat.
A ball and no
Fastball
strikes.
off the glove of Pat on that. Slider in for strike 1. Oop, called the wrong pitch. Moore 0 for 1.
Swings through.
Cutter got him swinging.
Strike 2.
look at Sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
In the air to right.
Down the line.
TurboYoda should be able to make a play on this in foul territory. He does.
That one. And that'll do it.
1, 2, 3 go the Mariners yet again.
To roll on the mound.
believe for the second straight inning. Ash, Lucas, and Sauce drew up in the 6th.
All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Well, one of Ash's 4 home runs did come in this series, albeit not by us. Average is up to 388 right now. Holy shit. Right field, going to be retired for the first time. It's a good swing, but need a little bit more power.
Now it's the second baseman, Lucas Jack.
I know we hit 2 home runs with Ash in game towards the end of year 1. Lucas hit pretty well left field. That's also going to be caught. 2 deep fly balls. Shaping up to be a very quick 6th inning as here's Sauce Castillo.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Sauce going to extend the inning with a 2-out single. Hashtag rigged.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there.
Of course I had to extend the inning for myself. Why not?
So 2 down. Jordan Nixon will hit next. Just missed.
If I homer here, is it 100% rigged? Probably. We're not going to do that. Popped up right at home plate. That's out number 3 to end the 6th. So Sauce Castillo with a single, no runs. But it's 13-0. Top of the Seattle order due up their 3rd time through Crawford, Polanco, and Rodriguez. Well, now, what about now? Now that I popped up at home plate. Fastball misses from Squiddy. Curveball called a strike. Wow. A little bit of a gift. Crawford reaching for the cutter. TurboYoda moves in for out number 1. Jorge Polanco, who has not been retired in this game. 2 for 2.
Just not with much authority.
But he seems to be losing it just a little bit. Curveball in for a strike. Really nice pitch. Watch out for a mistake on this. Now, oh! Wait a minute, Jordo with the throw! Called safe! Oh my goodness, that absolutely blasted Squiddy Rock Jr., and we have a challenge on this. Was he out? No. Oh, man. So Squiddy takes an absolute bullet. And nearly a phenomenal play. It still was. Saved by a very, very small margin. Oh, that's called a ball. Really haven't seen the zone be called small here today. You want to pitch? What, Harry Dix or yourself? Because that's only going to go poorly. Every time I've used a position player on the mound in this game, it's like 6 runs or more. I don't think you want to pitch. It's going to go pretty bad. Curveball. Rodriguez fouls that away.
Righty delivers. Still
can't get him out.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Not sure how we're going to get him out. Not like that. And the shutout is going to end. Julio Rodriguez opposite field to make it 13-2. Long battle. Seattle's had a couple of those, and 2 of the 3 have worked out in their favor. He takes that cutter on the opposite, or the outside part of the plate the other way. It's good swing from J-Rod.
3-2 count, you've got to be ready to hit at the plate, even if it's a borderline pitch. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Got to be ready to pull the trigger. He had a great swing on
Let's get some bullpen action up. Joe Rock actually pitched just the other day, so in terms of long relief, it's looking like J.P. Sears.
That's right.
Here's Garver.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one out.
Still got the stuff, the swing and miss stuff.
You've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
At least until 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and
There we go. I believe that's only strikeout number 5 for Squiddy, and it is. So 2 away now for Luke Raley.
Can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Fouled off. Pulled that, or pushed that ball rather. Late on it. Out in front that time on the slider. It's too much. So Squiddy Rock Jr. is going to get through 6 innings. Does allow the home run here in this inning to Julio Rodriguez. MudCats lead by 11. Bullpen will likely handle it from here.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Taylor Saucedo enters.
With the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Evo 3 for 4, facing a lefty.
I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now at the plate.
Slider down at 82 miles an hour, swung right through it. Velocity for Saucedo, not what it was for every previous Mariners pitcher. Down the line. Oh, what a snag at the first base bag by Ty France. Right down the right field foul line. Ty France had it played pretty well. Change up inside. The fact that Evo put that much on, it's pretty impressive.
Right through there for a strike.
Fastball. Call him middle in. 0-1.
Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a miss.
0-2. Saucedo just unlike any other pitcher we've seen today, so might take a little bit.
One down, base is empty.
Way inside with the slider.
Missed.
The sinker that time, too close.
1-2 now.
Went same damn spot, basically. Slightly lower. 1-2.
Right side.
On the ground. That'll be handled. Polanco.
First. 2 up, 2 down.
Quiet late stages of the game, but here's TurboYoda looking for home run number 3.
He's already homered twice. The last one back in the 5th.
It seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Over 1. Over the out-of-town scoreboard and off of the in-game scoreboard down the line and left.
And a foul ball.
Change-up is foul. Of course we're swinging for the fences here. TurboYoda 4 for 4 today. And he's hit it hard. Left center field. Looking for his 3rd home run of the game. And he's got it. 3-homer game for the TurboYoda.
He's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the
3rd of the game. 8th of the year.
It's 14-2.
And yet his shortest home run of the entire game.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring
Just
it
a
back.
wall scraper that time. Luke Raley couldn't bring it back.
It would have been a stunner if he did.
Squiddy Rock Jr.
A switch hitter, Joe.
We got the bullpen all set, yes. It's JP Sears. I mean, hell, we're up by 12 now, so we'll let him pitch.
Breaking ball inside.
Sweeper will miss inside.
2 down bases.
Grand slam for Squiddy Rock Jr.
Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Even though it's not the greatest game at the plate, you might be looking at the player of the game here today. 2 runs allowed and 6 innings of work.
Here's a 1-1.
And then add in the grand slam as well.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting.
So glad the ballparks have extended the netting on these here, even though that ball cleared the netting.
And down the lefty. Foul ball still,
Sinker foul.
1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
Count is even. Squid battling. Good to see his offense wake up here in this game. Right along the outside edge. Probably could have taken it, but
Gonna have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it
a little
around.
worried it was going to come back.
Just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Chopper. Squid's not fast enough to beat that out. That'll end the 7th, but TurboYoda hits home run number 3 of the game.
Solo home run. 7th inning stretch time.
14 runs on 18 hits as we reach the stretch.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Well, I mean, Squiddy's not exactly tired yet, I don't think.
Back to work.
We can at least give him a chance here to get through these 2 righties before we bring in Sears, and he's already halfway through that. Randall Grichuk grounds out.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France.
Now Ty
For
France.
2 with a pair of strikeouts.
0 for 2 in the game, and Ty France is going to go deep here. Whoa!
A solo shot. It's 14.
Make it 14-3, second home run of the year for Ty France, and I don't really think we made that bad of a mistake with this pitch. Dave Roberts looks like he can't believe it either. Ty France hits a huge home run to cut the lead to 11.
Digging in, Dominic.
That's a bit of a mistake. I thought it was more towards the edge than it really was. Realistically, we should probably put JP Sears in the game here, but see if Squid can get through this. Hard hit right to Ash. She's going to make 2 plays here in this inning.
Sends it to first, and he's out.
2 away in the 7th.
How the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand, the way it comes out of her hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Dylan Moore with 2 gone.
This is empty. And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore.
Ooh.
Just missed.
Slider slid a little bit too much there. Moore 0 for 2 in the number 9 spot, and that cutter just misses as well.
Is 2-0.
There it is. Squiddy officially getting tired.
Inside, just missed. 2 down.
Look at these last 2 takes.
Bottom of the 7th.
Holy.
And there's the strike.
Let's see if we can overpower him here. 3-1. Oh, there we go.
For a strike. Down
Nice
3.
makeup call. 3-2 on Dylan Moore. Wow.
We'll see another payoff.
I'll have to do it again. I don't trust the changeup at this point in the game. I don't trust a lot of pitches.
Righty to the plate.
Chow foul. Gotta do it again.
And a payoff pitch.
Cutter. He's fouled that off too, man. He might throw over 100 pitches in this game at this rate.
Payoff pitch.
And that one, left center. Gonna get down. Not gonna be able to get Squiddy Rock Jr. through 7, unfortunately, but 6 2/3. Dylan Moore with a double with 2 away in the 7th. Fouled off too many, and once again, they just draw out at bats and make it happen. As bad as Seattle's been, they've done that every time they've done it, seemingly. So bring in J.P. Sears against J.P. Crawford.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
NASCAR penalizes Denny Hamlin. Championship hopes take a major hit as Toyota self-reports grievous mistake over race-winning engine. Whoa. Interesting. Crawford, right field, TurboYoda. Apparently caught it. And that little bit of a gap in the wall down there. Couldn't see it happen. Ty France goes deep. There in the 7th as we head to the 8th.
And we're back. We're in the top of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Mack.
Pat leads off the top of the 8th, 14-3 Nashville.
And takes low for ball.
1-0.
Foul ball.
Can't be late on that, but we're usually late on elevated sinkers, let's be honest. 19 pitches out of the pen for Saucedo.
And a foul ball.
Apparently we're just late on sinkers in general. No, we were out in front on that one. Believe it or not. Hit hard on the ground. Nice play over there at third. One away here in the 8th. Not Pat's greatest game, but at least with a hit. And now here's Ash with 1 away. 2 for 3. Fly out last time. Is this going to drop? That has no business being a hit. That was a fastball in and off the plate and probably even low. Ash's third hit, but you know what? We took a lot of bad breaks with Ash in year 1. We'll take that. That was indeed a fastball low in and off the plate. And Ash is 3 for 4.
There's a strike.
Lucas hitless in the series. See if we can change that. Slider slid a little bit too much, and both pitches down and in, 0-2. Nearly hit him. 1-2. Nearly hit him again. On the ground, Lucas going to ground into a double play. Unfortunate, but feeling pretty good about our chances up 11 here.
On top here, 14-3. Back in Seattle, batter now, Jorge Polanco.
JP Sears back out. He threw one pitch in the 7th. Back out for the 8th, and if we get it our way, he's probably going to handle the rest of this game.
Gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Had a good eye there.
That is incredibly unfortunate because we're not gonna do that.
Out to short.
But hey, look, you're getting a whole bunch of fielding opportunities.
Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And what a two-way play.
Here's J-Rod.
Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is.
TurboYoda's totally got a chance here.
And now the 0-1.
Change up in. Better be 99 overall. Wasn't your potential, like, nowhere near that? I think the only 99 potential we had was TurboYoda.
The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Foul again by Rodriguez.
And the pitch. Just misses with that one.
Good take.
1-2.
Fouls it off. Still
Out off again. God damn, man. Gotta try something.
Just missed.
Plate vision for this fucker. They haven't thrown the slider yet.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
I'm just gonna plunk him at this rate.
Foul ball, and it remains a
They're
full count.
just absurd.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
10th pitch of the at-bat. Guess what?
And that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. One down. And here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. That's in for a strike.
I'd like to get out of here. On the ground, Lucas might get a double play out of this. We should. That ends the 8th. One final chance for the MudCats to add on to an 11-run lead. Coming up next. And one final chance to get 20 hits on the game.
Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the left field.
8-9-1. Sauce Castillo, myself, and Evo face Taylor Saucedo here.
As the lefty gets to work.
Ball 1.
Change up, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 for 4 game for Sauce. Still no home runs with him in game.
And here it comes.
Not going to be a home run, but that's going to be hit number 20 for Nashville. Hanging change up in a 2-0 count. Smacked to center field by Castillo.
That one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them.
1 for 3 for myself. Not the greatest game. Fouled off, sinker on the outside edge. Seattle certainly hoping that Saucedo can finish off the 9th here. Went back to the sinker. Had no clue. We're even later than we were last time. 0-2. Sweeper got in the zone. It's fouled off. All right. 1-2. Sinker finally misses. See if we can't battle this back to even or better. And never mind. We're going to get hit with a sweeper. So 2 on for Evo, and here is indeed his 6th at-bat of the game. 1-0. We're certainly not bunting. Not up by 11. Saucedo's running out of gas. Opposite field and a base hit. We'll leave the bases loaded here with nobody out in the 9th. I haven't loaded the bases in a while, but They're just leaving Saucedo in here. Sacrificial lamb. Line drive to Crawford. Out number 1. Oh no. This is the first injury that we've actually been in game for, probably in all of MLB The Show 24. Evo goes to the ground, clutching the knee following that last play. Trainer believes that there could be some structural damage in there. If that's the case, he could be lost from anywhere from 15 days to the rest of the year. Oh, that's a problem. So, into center field, I guess, for the moment, is going to be Esteury Ruiz. Oh, no, indeed. We've paid a price. We've paid a price for this game. Man, oh, man. Well, here's TurboYoda. 5 for 5 with 3 home runs. Ground and foul. Out in front on the slider. I wouldn't expect to see anything too great to hit here from Saucedo. Oh, that's called a ball. Here's hoping just 15 days indeed. Don't want to lose our only creative player all-star from a year ago. Grounded foul. 1-2 on TurboYoda. And it's all sliders from Saucedo.
Clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Inside. 2-2. How we made contact on that, I couldn't tell you when it drops! TurboYoda is 6 for 6! Yo, what? How did that ball drop? Ryan Stanek. Game number 10, ERA nearing 5, and it's Squiddy Rock Jr. in a 15-3 game. In the air, left field, hit really well. He's got 1 grand slam in the game, but not this time. Safe at third base. Stanek did a good job to cover the bag of the wild throw. Lead by 13. That was really close over there. Stanek, I think, would have had to make the tag, though. Pat, 1 for 5. Ooh. 88-mile-an-hour slider. Probably the best slider we've seen in this entire game. 0-1. 189. When is the fantasy draft? The date is set in fantasy. I want to say it was like next Tuesday or no, it's not next Tuesday because I'll be gone. Next Thursday maybe. We gotta all kind of get together on the time. Couple of nice sliders from Stanek. 0-2 on Pat. 2 out here in the 9.
2 on, 2 outs.
1-2. Fouled off. Nice fastball from Stannard. Next Thursday at 3 a.m. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Just kind of my default time. Bottom of the 9th we go. Pat goes 1 for 6 with 3 Ks. Rayleigh, Grichuk, and France due up for the Mariners.
16-3.
JP Sears will try and get us the rest of the way.
Now into the ball game on defense.
So unfortunately, Estieri Ruiz handles center field the rest of the way.
Now the left fielder, Luke Raley.
Good thing we keep the depth on this team.
3 pitches last time.
And immediately
Luke Raley, 1 for 3.
the left-handed hitter.
Long game for Nashville, and this a long run for Sauce Castillo, and he'll get there.
And there's one down.
Now back. The right fielder.
Randall Grichuk up next for the Mariners.
What a perfect world, yes. We don't live in a perfect world, though. Randall Grichuk swinging away. It's fouled
Bases
off.
empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. And it's fouled away.
0-2 now on Grichuk. Hard hit on a line, out number 2.
The dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a goal.
MudCats not away from finishing off this blowout.
Make great contact. You feel like you've done everything.
Ty France 1 for 3 with a home run.
Not everything is in your control.
The wall scraper to the left center field gap.
One go for a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes. And that's it
Change
for a
up in.
strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their
Speaking of,
for one. 2-0 change.
we still have to do the draft lottery.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Swing and a miss ends this game.
Got him. That's the ball game.
MudCats led from the first inning, top of the first inning onward. Never trailed and win in blowout fashion.
Feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the play.
Just about every single player all throughout our lineup contributed in this one. Squiddy Rock Jr. to 3-2. George Kirby drops to 2-3 as the MudCats win by 13 to salvage a game against Seattle. Oh, God. 6+ months for Evo. Torn MCL. Oh, Christ. Oh, no. That is the most devastating injury, albeit only 2 that we've had to creative players. Pat missed like 2 months. Evo's missing the entire season.